Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
And it's Conte. Now it's Van Basten. And here's Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. Bebeto proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Pull it. And here's Van Basten! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Van Basten clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
That's caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Now it's Hullet. Nesta calmly anticipates. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I would say this guy, Ronald Araujo. You have a real defender's defender in him, Peter. And he may not be the...
Oh, can he finish?
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Now it's Messi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Beckham? No, it's not getting there. Hullet stood his ground strongly. Ribery. Oh, that's delightful. Hullet with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Ribery providing an outlet on that flank. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Moved on forwards. Oh, that's well spotted. And back to the keeper they go. Stood up well to him there. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Ribery. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, great play! Great chance! Goal! Milan! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And it's made sure that's not getting through. And that has been clubbed away. Rijkaard cuts out the pass.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Now it's Hullet. Oh, it's gone in!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Time and again they are repelled. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Beckham gets into a good position.
2 added minutes have
Roberto
been
Carlos
indicated.
defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Great ball, and he's in here. Messi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
There's the whistle for half-time.
Manchester United would seem to still be getting over the OG. It was an honest mistake, and they've got to move on.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a blue hat kindly make his way to the information centre?
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He is through here.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Great ball if he can get there. But it is clear to see. Oh, what's he done? He's got away. It's Van Basten! Sticks it away! And the second half is off to a flyer. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Messi is onto it in a flash. Bebeto floated through. Deftly away. And they're quick to get it back. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's in a good position. He tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Bebeto. Oh, it's Bebeto. Shot a goal! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Played back in. And here's Hullet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed.
Hullet! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, what a mistake! Yaya Toure. Oh, they could be caught out here. Can he put it away? Hullet being hunted in packs.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
And he's heads it! Yes! And they are cruising away. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Milan grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
75 minutes played. It's a throw-in. Rijkaard. Nesta. That is Conte. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And the finish! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Conte. Araujo gets across to intercept that. Hullet. Nice physical challenge. Conte. Messi. And he's picked out the run. And the shot! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Coming on the field is number 15.
That is a brilliant interception. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's had it taken off him. That's a nicely measured pass. Bebeto. Oh, shooting chance! Van Basten looking to penetrate opposition lines. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Bebeto. Bebeto.
Four added minutes has been indicated.
Yaya Toure spread out to the left. And that has been cleared. Eto'o. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Conte. Coming on to replace him is number 10, Wilshere.
Maldini. And that will be the final act. Manchester United have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.
To please drink responsibly.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Manchester United desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. There's the whistle, and here we go. Ribéry. Played out to the right. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Dembele. Great hit! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make it one-way traffic and add to this lead.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Tries to dink it through. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Thuram. Nicely weighted. And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Conte is offering a wry smile there.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Camavinga gets it away. Couldn't squeeze it through. He's picked his way through. Oh, easy pickings there. Closing in on great chance! Deftly away. Dembele going face to face with his great rival. Now it's Kante. Now the finish! Now that is commitment to the cause. It's their second corner of the game. France have the chance to go the other way. France are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Mbappe. Thuram. France leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Thuram. Ribéry looking to add to his goal. And it's Ribéry. Now it's Mbappe. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen,
Oh, he's been caught on it here! And it's Ribéry. Thuram. Now it's Mbappe. And he's running through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, that's well seen too. Thuram.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Tries a shot! Sticks it away! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Well, they've got it again. And it's Conte. Kante does really well to win the ball there. Ribéry.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Oh, shooting chance! It's off target and by quite a way. And it's Ribéry. Dembele. It's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. France looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. That was mighty close. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, good ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That's a good ball out wide. It's a good foot in there.
France have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different. Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Pass somewhat off target. Conte. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Conte. Thuram. Ball played for Conte. Mbappe. He's cut it out. Played up towards the front line. And the first 45 minutes are up. How to look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
France ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we're underway again. Tell. And he won. Thuram! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Thuram really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Conte. That's a shade optimistic. Conte is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Moved on forwards.
France are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Now it's Mbappe. Passing is crisp and sharp. No foul, says the referee. No way through there. Vieira. Ribéry. And here's Thuram. There's the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Thuram looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Ribéry.
Le nombre de spectateurs
He's going to be disappointed with that.
71 649.
Ah, that's a fine interception. Vieira. And that's been intercepted. That's a nicely... It's a mighty effort! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's looking to set free a runner. There's no flag. Kante deals with that comfortably. And he's being shifted off it. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. Tell! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 7.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Ribéry. Le numéro 4. Le numéro 2. À leur place, le numéro 17. Le numéro 9. Griezmann. Le numéro 24.
The pass is intercepted.
Le numéro 23.
And it's Griezmann.
Changement.
Interesting ball. And the shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Thuram has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
France are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Driven forward. Thuram is herring after that one. Tchouaméni. Foot in. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, no joy this time. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Thuram. Olise. Mbappe. Tchouaméni wins the duel this time. Threads one in. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Griezmann. Oh, he's onto this. Oh, he's been caught napping. That's good play. Thuram proves just a little bit too strong. Saliba did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Ribéry. There's the hit! They've done it! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Gives it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Real chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
We are into overtime. Koundé gets across to intercept that. Mbappe. Vieira. That's the end. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. Now the finish! So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle, and when you watch him in the latter parts of a game, 90th minute plus, he looks as if he's in the first five.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Distributed tidily. Now it's Kante. Can he latch on to this? And Ribéry! It's off target and by quite a way. That has not gone well. Aim forwards, and here's Mbappe. Kante, excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Ribéry. Has a look and plays it forward.
Thuram really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And the counter is on. He shifted it to the flank. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Thuram. Dembele. Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Thuram. They're urging him to shoot. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Ribéry. And that should be the keeper's. Rolls it backwards. Mbappe. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Koundé. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Vieira. Kante. France ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Thuram cuts out the pass. Mexico with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. France have the chance to go the other way. Vieira. Mbappe. That looks a cracking ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
France clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That is good alertness. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That's a good foot in there. And the shot! Goal! France! And France are in front. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful, loved it.
France have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Look, I'm sure that silencing the crowd would have been mentioned in the dressing room beforehand, and just listen.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pass is just off target. He's in plenty of space here. Chance for the header! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
France are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
No, again, there's no way through. He can run onto that. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Thuram. Well time, excellent interception. And it's lofted through here. And he's taking no chances there. And here's Thuram. Now it's Mbappe. He's got the shot away! Good run, lovely take, but that is... And that'll be the final action of the first half. How would you review the first half?
France just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
France are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Well, they could break here. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Defending was strong and firm. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Dembele. France do have a chance to counter here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit...
Mbappe! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is extended still further. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
France find a position of real strength now. Now it's Mbappe. Thuram engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, it's played into the area. And that is going out for a goal kick. Chip through. Great ball if he can get there. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Thuram. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. And it's Ribéry.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And here's Raul. Oh, he's found support out wide. Dembele. Thuram calmly anticipates. Vieira. Oh, quality. Oh no, this does not look good. And the shot! He scores! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
That's just downright fabulous, both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoop.
France are having a ball here. Dembele has it out wide and in space. It's a mighty effort! Really well taken goal. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable.
There's the shot! Oh, almost a sixth!
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Vieira gathers from the goal kick. Thuram. Oh, here we go. Now, can he find a finish? He's got a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. A lot of space here, a real opportunity. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Foot in.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
And the number on the board is 3. Can he finish? It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Can he finish? Goal! And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Gol de México, número 77.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.
Señoras y señores, deseamos de
France
todos un
have
feliz
done
aniversario
it.
de casado.
The So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Kaká in the side, just about as box office as it gets.
Yeah, I totally agree. He, in many ways, the blueprint of the modern-day number 10, lauded for his simple and very graceful style of play. Really is a player who has the lot.
You come to the game just to see him play. That has been cut short. Now it's Felipe Anderson. Ribery. Driving forward. He'll try to keep this alive. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Now it's Zico. Oh, good read. Zico unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
France clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Mbappe. Ribery. Conte.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Nicely intercepted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Brazil clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Vieira. Just eases him off the ball. Vinicius Junior. And that's a... And the shot! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
That is a brilliant interception. And he's quick to get it clear again. Can he get it through? Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Barcola wins the duel this time, and it's Ribery. Ribery looking to penetrate opposition lines. France are behind here, despite their domination of possession. He is through here. Now there's a fine ball. Upamecano defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Oh, what has happened here? Opts to play it back. Now it's Mbappe. Barcola will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Conte. He's in here! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's Barcola. He's in, surely! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Felipe Anderson. And he gets rid in a hurry. Ribery. Gabriel Jesus. And he's had it nicked away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And it's Ribéry. Look at the space here. Mbappe! Oh, that is asking. In he goes again! Griezmann! Yes, it's in! France are back on level terms. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
France grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
And here's Mbappe. Now it's Griezmann. Ribéry. That's an excellent interception. And it's been given away. Little pass back.
I would think that was the wisest choice.
Now it's Ribéry. Zico. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. Reflections on the first half?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1.
Substituição.
France get the ball rolling in the second half.
France have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Shot a goal! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gabriel Jesus. And here's Vinicius Junior. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Thuram. Mbappe. Great chance! Superb goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
France go into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Felipe Anderson. That is good alertness. And he's managed to get rid. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's Zico. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And now they can clear their lines. Kaká. And he's had it hit! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
Now it's Thuram. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And Ribéry! They've got to be quick to recover this. Belletti gets it away. Aims beyond the defence. Real chance! He scores! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Marquinhos did well to stay calm there. France are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Zico! Deftly away. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he cuts out the supply. Kaká. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Bruno Guimaraes. He can run onto that. He's got away. He's a sharp little ball here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these...
Big header! And somehow he managed to miss it.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.